Hello everyone, my name is Diljit Kaur and now I'm going to start my experience at Doubletree by Hilton because I did my placements at Doubletree by Hilton Hotel, which is located in on a Flinders Street, which is um, quite quite near to Flinders Street railway station. Now I'm going to introduce the hotel. The Doubletree by Hilton, located on a Flinders Street, is a place where the customers can find modern and welcoming stay in the main place of the city. And the hotel consists of lavish room with renowned hospitality and exceptional amenities. The hotel provided both business as well as leisure purposes room based on the needs and requirements of the customers. The guests of the hotel are greeted with warm signature chocolate chip chocolate chip cookies when they arrive in the hotel, which is quite famous in Melbourne city. And now I'm going to share a picture of the hotel. You can see this is a front side of the hotel, and this is a reception area, and this is located on a Flinders Street. And if I talk about employability skills, like which three skills I developed during my placements, which includes emotional intelligence, productivity, and organizational awareness. So you can see this picture in this slide, like emotional intelligence attached with self-awareness, self-integration, empathy, motivational, and social skills. So I think emotional intelligence is most important while we are facing a lots of people in our life. And if I talk about emotional intelligence was one of the most important skill during my placements as housekeeping, or we can say room attendant, which helped in identifying and addressing the needs and demands of guests with care and empathy. And another important skill which I improved during my placement was productivity. I understood that using the resources efficiency which improved the productivity. So I focused on saving time, avoiding wastage of resources, and being resourceful at work. And as a housekeeping person, I had to focus on organizing the room and identifying the key aspect which can be helped in improving the experience of the guest. So these are a main skills which I improved during my placements. And you can see this is a beautiful picture of my friends and me, because because it shows evidence that I improved my skills during the placements. And in the next slide, I'm going to share of main highlights of my placements. One of the main highlight of my placement was a time when I had to organize the room for a family that had children with them. As you know, children make a lot of noise, and we have to keep in our one room. It's really difficult task. So I know this is a difficult task because we had to identify the needs of the children and their parents to evaluate the major issues that must be addressed. And this task helped me in improving my organizational awareness skill, because we have to provide a extra cot for the babies. So that how small change in the room or space can be helpful in improving the overall experience of the customers. And if I talk about the challenges which I faced during my placements, these are a lot, but I'm gonna to share an experience with a couple guest who booked a room. However, they needed extra accessories such as mattress, which were not in the policy of the hotel. I was in a difficult position as I had to convince them about the policy of the hotel and keep them calm as well. And but that time my emotional intelligence skill was beneficial as I evaluated their situation and addressed their issues while keeping them happy with the hotel services. So so this is a challenge which I faced during my placement. And now, the another challenge which I faced during my placement about the time management. Like, time management is really important on our job, because I used to took a 40 to 45 minutes to cleaning a one room, but like within a experience I only take a like 20 to 25 minutes. I think this is a great achievement during my placement. And to be honest, I want to share one experience. Like, that time I was living in a New South Wales, Griffith, and I start a job as a housekeeping, but I went there just for 1 week, because I can't move my body after doing 5 days work, and then I start a job in another hotel. Then I did like 2 months, but I'm happy. Like, I'm happy. I had a like now about a 6 months experience in this hotel, and I will not leave this job. I will continue this one because now it's easy for me. And if I talk about the customers' feedback, I received a great feedback from the customers that can be seen in the pictures but in my next slide. As But I added some positive feedback only, because I no doubt I received a negative feedback from the guest as well when I started a job, and I was a new at a time. Mm, but I improved a lot. Like, I didn't say I can't do this. I'm leaving this job at a no. I have a good experience with my manager and with my colleagues as well, because they trained me a lot, and customers were quite satisfied within my experience. And they are quite happy with my services. That's why they admired my work as well as during my feedback. And I was happy with the feedback and decided to improve my skills continuously to increase my efficiency at work. Mm, Now you can see these some beautiful pictures. Like, I think it was nothing for you, but it is great for me. I i save these pictures in my gallery, and whenever I'm sad, then I when and then I see these pictures and get a positive vibes. Yes, I can do it. So I not only received just written feedback, but also like sometime $50, $60, and one time I received a American dollars from one old couple. I have a picture as well, but I didn't add it in these slides. And if I talk about a smart goal, my smart goal for graduate career in hospitality management in that within 1 year, I will focus on securing a managerial position in a renowned hotel through networking in different events and improving my skills. And I will apply for at least 10 to 12 roles and complete emotional intelligence program to increase my professional efficiency. There are some problems that I might face, such as finding relevant industrial events and jobs, and I will use my skill of productivity to overcome this obstacle and achieve desired goals on time. And yep. And if I talk about the advices which I will recommend for new students who will start their placement in any hotel, first of all, the student should start networking early so that they can achieve their goals. And students should search for different placement facility to evaluate different options. And last but not least, they should improve skills with time according to the professional efficiency required for the job. So these are some highlights, and I could have improved one thing, that networking should be start early during placement according to the goals and requirements to achieve them. And I could have to focus on improving my employability skills to ensure that my professional development is continues from the start of the placements. And different placement options should be evaluated before finalizing anyone. So these these are some things which I want to share with you. And all in all, it is important to consider that skills are key aspects during completion of any job. And employability skills should be identified and evaluated to overcome the challenges faced in any role in the company. And it is necessary to focus on networking at the stage of the placement to ensure that we engage with new people and individuals. So this is a conclusion, and this is a slide of some references. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I enjoyed a lot during my placements, and I will continue this job. Thank you.